I have 6 tattoos. Wait, 7. 7 tattoos. 8 tattoos. Hi, I'm Jordan Woods, and this is my Women's Health Body Scan. Over time, I learned that my individuality is my greatest gift, and no one is me, and that is my superpower. And if you don't like something, work on it. If you can't change it, love it. Well, every day is a leg day around here, but I try to do as many squats as I can, a lot of banded work. I always focus on the glutes. A lot of people ask about my what's going on back there all the time. Getting a reaction from your body is interesting. You want to feel respected as well as you don't want to feel objectified by your body. So it's a love-hate relationship because people are so, if you gain weight, you lose weight, you're too skinny, you're too big, you're too this, or what are you doing, or you got surgery, or it's like when people are so fixated on what you're doing with your body and not their own, it can be a little bit scary, but also it is cool to be acknowledged, for all the hard work that you're putting into taking care of yourself. I have 17 piercings. So I don't have a couple of them in right now, but I had 3 down in a line here. This one, this, and 3 in that one. And then on this one is a little bit different. I have 4, and I had my cartilage pierced as well. And this, I don't know what it's called. But that was kind of my guilty pleasure growing up, was getting piercings and being rebellious. The one that hurt the most would have to be between this hoop, because this part of my ear is really thick, or this one that you can't really see inside here. Those 2 were the most painful. I hadn't gotten a piercing in years, and then my little sister turned 13 and she really wanted to get her double piercing. So I took her, and when I was there, I decided to get this one that is right here and the 4th. So I keep telling myself I'm done, but who knows, she might want a 3rd one when she turns 15 or something. I have 8 tattoos. They're just all more in hidden places or small. My biggest tattoo is on my back. It's the chakra scale. My most sentimental tattoo would be the one on my shoulder that says forever, in my mom's handwriting. And my most recent tattoo is the one on my forearm that says, "What's meant for me will never miss me." And it's a good quote to constantly go back to and know that if it's not in your life, then it's not supposed to be there. Almost every tattoo I have was out of impulse in the moment, except for this one on my arm, because my best friend and I got it together. And the J on my side was from my father, who passed away. Other than that, everything was just in the moment. Growing up, I never really had a problem with my teeth. I didn't have teeth problems. I didn't have cavities. I luckily took really good care of my teeth. But I remember one day, like I said, I'm impulsive, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready for a change. And I want to do the next level, and I want to evolve. And I decided to completely change my teeth, and I never regret it. I don't ever look back. I had a gap, and I loved my gap. But I really didn't change it for any reason other than I wanted to just evolve. And of course, I'm reminiscent on my gap, and I get tweets about it all the time. Like, I miss Jordan's old teeth. But it's like you guys got that for 20 years of my life, and now for the next 20, and then I don't know, I don't think I'm planning on changing my teeth again after that, but who knows? I just feel like mental health right now is so important, and people do not talk about it. I've gone through a lot of things publicly as well as privately, whether it's trauma or grief or loss or bullying. So for me, keeping my mental health healthy has been a very crucial development in my life. And in the beginning of, me trying to deal with the loss of my father, I really resorted to working out as my therapy. And that's why I got so into fitness, is because I was trying to find a way to cope with all of the things I was going through. But working out was my constant, my go-to, as well as journaling. Those two things are two things that really helped save my life. My favorite body part to exercise is my core and my glutes, but my core, because I really want to have abs. I'm always torn between just live your life and do what you want and then be disciplined enough to get what you want and achieve the goals you want. So that's why I'm, somewhere in the middle, kind of abs, kind of, not. But it's been a long journey to get even to this point. I just really started working out my arms a lot, and I'm starting to notice a lot more definition. I think there's a lot of misconceptions about arms, because a lot of people, and especially women, are like, I don't want bulky arms, so I'm not gonna lift heavy, or I'm not gonna do too much. How to build muscle is a lot different than people think. I've been lifting a lot heavier now, when lifting more than I thought I could, just to kind of build that muscle more, to see a lot more definition. I just want everything to be toned. So for me, someone who lost a lot of weight, toning is a really key part of that, because as you lose weight, you have to work on getting your skin to be tight again. So that's been one of my biggest challenges with losing so much weight, is just trying to tighten those areas that I feel like are a little bit loose. I love my hair, but it is so much work and so much maintenance, especially if you have curly hair, and then on top of it, curly hair that's as thick as mine. People are like, oh yeah, you just wash it and you can go. No, a wash and go for me is at least an hour and a half process. Everyone loves the blonde that I just did, and I love the blonde as well, but unfortunately, how I like to work out and how I like to live, a lace front is just not it for me. For an everyday basis, for a photo shoot or an outing or something, I would love to wear it, but as for every day, it's not realistic. So I have these braids. I love the versatility. I love how easy it is, and I feel like my hair gets a rest. For me, I never want to have my nails not done. If my nails aren't done, I don't feel like leaving. I actually was growing out my natural nails for a very long time. My natural nails were almost as long as this. And then, like I said, I'm a very impulsive person. I felt like it was time to cut them. They were curving. It was not it. So I cut them off, and I feel like it's fun to change your nails, but I won't go longer than unless I can't actually get my nails done, I try to get my nails done every 2 weeks. Okay guys, unfortunately, my Women's Health Body Scan is coming to an end, but if you want to catch me on the big screen in my debut role, make sure you check out Triggered on BET+. But also, if you want to catch me on any fitness platform, any fitness information, my app is launching very soon for First Place, so make sure you stay tuned. See you.